My name is Zaire Graves, 5-star quarterback, top of the rankings, cameras on every Friday night. But before the lights, before the offers, before the headlines, I'm just a kid that's trying to survive where I'm from. The streets raised me different, getting chased by the police, also getting shot at. I grew up where survival was a skill before football ever was. My dream is to make it out with football, and I promise you, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get right into it. What's up, y'all? Growing up, it was just me, my pops, and my little brother Isaiah. I know y'all wondering about my mom. Well, she left us. No, she's not dead. My pop just called her cheating. So yeah, when he called her cheating, everything changed overnight. My pops did everything he could to raise me and Isaiah. But when you barely see the man, cause he working doubles, the streets start sounding like they're calling your name. Like, I'm not gonna say I wasn't looking for trouble, but that's when I started roaming. Corner stores, being out all night, running with dudes who moved like they had nothing to lose. That's how I became a part of the Brick City Boyz. See, BCB, that wasn't just a clique, it was a code. Loyalty over everything. If one of us move, we all move. And our rivals, the Southside Gorillas, and if you've been locked in with this channel from day one, then you should already know who the Southside Gorillas are. We don't rock with them, and they definitely don't rock with us. I'll give credit when it's due. They got two dogs over there, Shaquille and Cash, dominating on the field, putting on heavy for the Southside Gorillas. But here's the crazy part. It wasn't always like that. Me, Shaquille, and Cash, we actually grew up together. Same park, same youth leagues, same dreams. But at one point, we was cool. Brothers almost, but life got complicated. Blocks got divided, and loyalty started meaning different things. I say that story for another day. Just know it's different. By my junior year, I was one of the top quarterbacks in the nation. D1 offers stacking up. At first, everybody labeled me as a pure runner. If the pocket broke down, I was gone. 40 yards later, crowd going crazy. But the D1 coaches wanted to know, can I throw from the pocket? Can he read defenses? They wanted to know if I could stand tall and take a hit. So that summer after my junior year, I was grinding. Footwork drills, film study, timing routes, learning how to slide in the pocket instead of escaping it. I wasn't just going to be an athlete playing quarterback. I was going to become a true dual threat, dangerous with my legs and lethal with my arm. Second game of my senior year, we lined up against CV High School, and man, I ain't even going to sugarcoat it. Nothing went our way. I'm talking nothing. From the first snap, it fell off. Timing routes, clamp. Run game, stuff. Every read I made, CV was already there like they knew the playbook better than us. They came to play, no excuses. They were flying around, hitting hard, talking crazy. Meanwhile, we just couldn't get it together. Missed assignments, drop pass, protection breaking down. And for the first time in a long time, I felt the pressure closing in on me. Not the good pressure, the kind that makes you question if you really that guy. I tried to spark something, scramble here, deep shots there, but CV was stopping everything. That game humbled me, reminded me real quick, stars don't win games, execution do. I tried everything to put the team on my back. But I guess you could say it's kind of too late, 31-0. I mean, time don't matter. Anything can happen. Just like what KG said, anything is possible. But with the offensive line not blocking, I really can't do nothing. See, this is why I scramble. Because with me sitting in the pocket, we losing 38-0. But we end up getting beat, man, 45-0. That's crazy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. After getting blown out, bruh, I gotta go put this work in. So I'm about to go for a draw. We'll go for a run. And I'm gonna hit the field. I see y'all guys in a little bit. Yo, I wasn't allowed putting that work in. So now I'm about to get some rest. I see you guys next week on the field. Now the next game against High Point Blue Jays, after getting blown out 45-0, I made a promise to myself. We as a team will never feel like that again. Never get embarrassed like that again. So when we lined up against the Blue Jays, it was different. From the first drive, you could feel it. Crisp routes, protection solid. Me standing tall in the pocket, delivering dots. And when they tried to adjust, I just took off and gassed them with my legs. I knew college coaches wanted to see if I could bounce back from that 45 loss. Balling out against High Point showed the scouts something they couldn't measure. Yeah, we got embarrassed 45-0 the week before. That's on record. That don't disappear. But what they also saw, a quarterback who didn't fold. A leader came back sharper, calmer, more locked in. They saw me command the huddle, step up in the pocket, take hits, and still deliver strikes. They saw growth. Anybody can look good when everything is going right. But can you respond when the whole city watching you after a loss like that? I did. I bounced back. And that's what separates stars from dogs. I'm not just built for the highlights. I'm built for adversity. Y'all really gotta give me credit when it's due. I'm really out here throwing dots. And if y'all didn't know, the reason why I wear number 8 is because Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is my favorite quarterback. I modified my game after him. That's why I was taking off out the pocket, because of Lamar Jackson. But as you guys can see, man, your boy done threw another dot. Now we're 35-13. Scrambling out the pocket. See my man do a comeback route. And I got into that end zone, man. We ended up winning 56-13. Man, let's go. Told y'all boys I'm back. The very next day, I went to go see my shorty. See, she stay in Southside Gorillas territory. But word got out that I was over there. So trust and believe, man, they came out, started shooting at your boy. Man, they lucky I didn't have it on me. But just know, man, I got up out of there, man. Next week, we had IMG on the schedule. And I ain't gonna lie, my mind wasn't fully on football at first. I was still replaying everything that happened, the sound, the chaos, the fact that they really shot at me. It's crazy how fast life can shift. 1 second you talking about being ranked and getting a lot of offers. Next second you just praying to make it home. But I'm blessed. That's the only words for it. Blessed to still be here. Blessed to still breathe. Blessed to still lace my cleats. But when I put my helmet on before the IMG game, it felt different, heavier. But it also felt, like every snap was a reminder I got another chance. And instead of letting fear sit in my chest, I turned into fuel. If I'm still here, it's for a reason. So I suited up, looked across that field and told myself, if I can survive that, I can survive anything. I'm telling y'all, the streets is not where it's at. But if you in too deep in the streets, for people that do know about the streets, sometimes it's hard to get out. It's easier to get in and it's hard to get out the streets. But as you guys can see, man, it's 21-7. Man, we putting on another great performance against IMG. And what make things so crazy, IMG is a ranked team. So let's go. You already know all the scouts is here. Like, I'm putting on for the Brick City Boyz, man. And I'm putting on for my city. I'm showing them that if I can do it, then they can do it. Then we got to that end zone, man. Let's go, man. Stop playing with us, bruh. 35-21, third quarter. Come on, man. I did a play option, my go-to. You already know the vibes, man. I got to that end zone once again. Yo, this is why I'm showing y'all that I'm really like Lamar Jackson out here. Another option. Come on, man. I should have juked, but I wanted to show the college coaches and college scouts that your boy can take a hit. And look, y'all, we ran the exact same play again. And I got into that end zone. Come on, man. I'm putting on for the Brick City Boyz and for the Borough. Let's get it popping, man. Let's go. So we end up getting that dub, 70-28. We beat the brakes off them. Next game was against Hillside. And for once, everything felt smooth. Offense clicking, protection holding up. I was seeing the field clear, making the right reads, moving the chains. It felt like one of those nights where nothing could stop us. Crowd loud, momentum on our side. The energy felt different. O-line was locked in, receivers running crisp routes, and I was in the rhythm. Every snap felt slow, like the game was moving at my pace. I was standing tall in the pocket, scanning the field, hitting checks downs when I needed to, taking off when it was smart, crowd chanting my name, coaches nodding on the sideline. That's when I knew it was clicking. After everything I've been through, the blowout loss, the pressure off the field chaos, this felt like control, like growth. Like I wasn't just reacting anymore. I was commanding the game. And in moments like that, you realize all that extra work, it shows. Everything was going so smooth for us. Like, I mean, so smooth. As you guys can see, I got into that end zone, 14-0, second quarter. Come on, man, your boy out here throwing dots. Man, let's go. But then it happened, man. With me thinking I'm Lamar Jackson, your boy done got injured. But at least I can say my injury wasn't that serious. But even though I didn't play for the rest of the game, we still ended up winning 35-28. I went to go see my girl, and I know what you guys already thinking. Didn't I get shot at? He ain't gonna learn his lesson. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I might not learn my lesson. But on the real, I had to see my girl. And one more thing, trust and believe, I had that thing on me too. So I was ready for wherever. And if you notice, I didn't ride my bike over here. I definitely took my car because I ain't want to risk nothing for real. Now we were up against another powerhouse team. The kind of squad everybody circled on the schedule. We all knew this was going to be a dogfight. And we also knew this wasn't going to be easy. This was definitely a defensive game. See, the whole first quarter didn't nobody scored. Like, we all knew what came with this game. Like, just know the defense on both ends came to play. See, I ended up doing my go-to, the option. Get off me, come on, man. But as you guys can see, it's a minute and 13 seconds left. We tried our best to get into that end zone, but guess what, man? Your boy done threw a pick. This is what I mean when I say this is going to be a good defensive game. But we really wasn't getting nowhere. Like, don't get me wrong, they scored, but we really couldn't get into that box. Even though I'm throwing dots, we still couldn't get into that box. Like, both defense really came to play, but I did my go-to, man. I finally got into that box. Man, let's go. Every time we scored, they answered. Every time we got momentum, they try to snatch it back. The whole game we were down. That's when greatness show up. Not when you're up by 2 touchdowns or just a touchdown in general, but when you're tired, bruised, the lights feel heavier than usual. I looked at my teammates in the huddle, and I told them, follow me. I wasn't letting us walk off the field with regrets. Skip ahead to the fourth quarter, it's 21-14. They left my mans wide open. I'm not going to hold y'all. We need a score. Like, we got to score. We got to get into that box. I tried to do an option play, but this time they read that. Like, if we don't score, this will determine the game. This will determine if we win or not. But come on, man. You know I got to throw a dot. We got into that box, but if you guys peep, it is overtime. 21-21. Oh, yeah, let's go. Come on, baby. I do this. Now it's second OT. Come on, man. This is where greatness show up. This is where I show up. I refuse to get injured, so your boy definitely slid. But this play right here, I thought I got to that box. But it's fourth down. We got to score. But come on, man. This is where greatness show up, baby. I got the game-winning touchdown. Stop playing with me, bro. Come on. And just like that, we won in double OT. The next day after my game, we got word that Shaq was in town. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We end up getting a drop. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna just see y'all next episode.